Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to Stony Point Fashion Park here in Richmond, Virginia. We are your hosts. I am Marcia Marsh.
And I'm Delinda Carter. We are your lifestyle experts, and together we're selling Richmond.
Stony Point Fashion Park is an upscale shopping experience featuring a variety of high-end stores and boutiques, making it a popular destination for those looking for designer fashion, luxury goods, and fine dining.
Its open-air concept contributes to its distinctive atmosphere, allowing shoppers to stroll through a beautifully landscaped outdoor environment. And as an added bonus, you're able to bring your fur babies and they can shop with you too.
Welcome. Welcome to Latitude Seafood. My name's Kevin Grubbs. I'm one of the owners here. It's my right-hand man, Alex Raymond.
This is so exciting. We're looking forward to learning what makes Latitude so unique. So what sets your restaurant apart from others?
I would say our hospitality, our scratch food, fresh ingredients, quality is our number one focus, and we offer fair prices.
So what's on the horizon for Latitude? I know you've got something cooking.
Yeah, we got some very exciting things happening. We just opened Bel Air, Maryland, and we're also going to be opening on Hull Street down by the water. It's right on the water. I'm super excited about it, and I cannot wait.
So tell us about the menu and what should someone expect as far as their dining experience?
Yeah, so we typically do a rotating seasonal menu. We change our core menu out about 4 times a year. And then we have a rotating weekly featured menu that caters more to like seasonal things like soft shell crabs.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great.
Today we actually prepared more of our core staple menu items that are on the menu year round. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'm going to tell you right now, I see some of my favorites here, so let's dig in. Okay. Hey, Marcia, what's our next stop?
Let's check out Griffin Cigar. Hey, Max. Hey, RJ.
Hey.
This is my co-host, Delinda.
Hi, Delinda. Pleasure to meet you. Hello.
So we've got some questions, and who better to answer them than the experts? What makes a cigar expensive? Why would someone buy a $500 cigar?
The selection of the leaf. So they have people with perfect sights. From the whole field, they select a few, 50 for example. Then they put them through a extensive process. Then they make them into a cigar that are exclusive and limited edition.
Oh, wow.
That's it. That's why the price goes up.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna take you over to the sweet shop.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I call it. And I'll tell you what I first started out on when I first got into cigars was the Tobacco series by Druid Estate. This one here has a hint of vanilla flavor all the way through. Okay. And we also have the Gurkha series.
Sounds good. I've heard so many different stories as far as how to store your cigars and if you should keep them at a certain temperature. Can you just set the record straight with that?
Well, I would say the best way to store your cigars is in a humidor.
Okay.
And I like to keep my humidor, it's like the boxes like we have here, cigar boxes here.
Okay.
I like to keep it around between 68 and 72 degrees. That way it doesn't get too soft, it doesn't get too hard. And the smoke, it allows the smoke to flow through smoothly.
Okay. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
This has been great. Thank you so much for your time today. We're looking forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's it for our time today. There is so much more to explore here in Richmond, Virginia. We are your hosts. I'm Delinda Carter.
And I'm Marcia Marsh. We are your lifestyle experts on Selling Richmond.
Welcome to the American Dream, Selling Coastal Virginia. I'm Trish McIntosh with Keller Williams Realty in Virginia Beach. It's a privilege to host a show not only about real estate, but also about community. Warriors Tap House hosts an auction and is one of the sponsors for the Tunnel to Towers Golf Tournament. And inside, we'll meet a few good-hearted people.
Inside Warriors Tap House, and I want to introduce you to Mr. Lou Paulson of Paulson & Paulson and Mr. Dave Culler, owner of the Warriors Tap House. Gentlemen, thank you so much for having us here. This is such an honor.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. How did you get involved with the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, and if you don't mind sharing a little bit about your background?
Real quick, I was a Navy brat. My dad was a Navy chaplain, grew up on Marine Corps bases, and came from back in the 60s and 70s during the Vietnam War. I had a lot of friends who were killed in Vietnam. And so then I was a Navy pilot for 7 years. And so I've always had an interest in the military.
Similar background, my dad was a Navy pilot, and so I really wanted to follow his footsteps and became an F-18 pilot in the Navy and had command of a squadron out here at Oceana. And then was a commanding officer at Naval Station Norfolk and then got out of the Navy. Started my own company, and then I started Warriors Tap House here. And so Lou came in here one day and had seen the Tunnel to Towers commercials. We're both very inspired by it, and we're like, we can sit back and talk about it, or we can actually do something about it. And we got involved last year, and very successful first year.
So what are we doing here at the Warriors Tap House?
So tonight we've got an auction. A big part of this is raising money for a Gold Star family right here in the Hampton Roads area. 95 cents of every dollar is going to go back to that family. And then we've got our golf tournament tomorrow over at Virginia Beach National. So we'll do a silent auction here tonight and then a live auction.
Last year we raised $140,000.
Oh, that's amazing.
That went to Tunnel to Towers specifically for a family to pay off a mortgage.
Well, I know the auction's getting ready to start. I appreciate all of your time, and not just here, but just all of your heart and soul into this mission. And you know, I will be walking around here too. Thanks, gentlemen, so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's an honor to be standing here with Mr. Tom McDonald, Director of the National Golf Series with Tunnel to Towers Foundation.
The foundation was formed when off-duty New York City firefighter Stephen Siller on September 11th was on his way home to play in a golf outing when he heard on his scanner that a plane had hit the World Trade Center. Steve called his wife Sally, asked her to call his 3 brothers who he was supposed to play golf with that day, turned his car around, went back to his firehouse. The firehouse was empty. They had already responded to the crash. Steve grabbed all his gear, put it in his truck, drove to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, which connects Brooklyn to Lower Manhattan. It was closed for security purposes. Steve grabbed all his gear, put it on 60 pounds of gear, ran the 1.7 miles through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. They turned out to be his final footsteps. He left behind a beautiful wife, Sally, 5 young children. But he was able to take part in a rescue effort that saved thousands and thousands of people's lives that day. Even though on September 11th we lost 2,977 people, many were saved in New York because of the work of the first responders, NYPD, FDNY, and Port Authority Police, as well as other emergency services groups. We've been able to do some very good things over the years. Our main mission is to always remember 9/11 and to support those that protect us at home and protect us abroad. We also have a fallen first responder program. So if a police officer or emergency service person is lost in the line of duty and they have a family with young children, we're going to step in and pay off their mortgage.
Thank you so much, Mr. McDonald. We appreciate you.
Trish, thank you very much. God bless.
Even though this is the ending of my show, your ongoing support can continue to do good. Thanks so much.
A dream house fit for a doll with granite marble quartz galore. Today, we're going on a sip and see with Caroline Dahl, founder of Posh PR, at her amazing 11,000 square foot home, affectionately known as the Dahl Dream House. But first, join us in Powellton, Virginia, as we chatted up with founders Tony and Rashawn Killick with Classic Granite and Marble, and we find out how they're becoming the largest fabricator in stone in the country. You guys are quickly becoming the backdrop of all of the major exclusive luxury galas here in Richmond. How did that even come apart?
So when we designed this space, we wanted to build something really exclusive that you don't really get to see with stone business. It was purposefully done this way to make sure that we attract the realtors, we attract a lot of NGOs. We have done a bunch of events here, not only for real estate folks, but also Chamber of Commerce. Okay. We have another event coming up, Ask Gala. Kids with cancer.
I know, I look forward to that.
Yeah, and then we have done a bunch of other events here, black tie events, and we purposefully built a space for that.
I know that you have core values, core principles. Tell me a little bit about what you guys stand on.
I mean, we started as an underdog. Nobody believed in us. They didn't think that we could succeed. We have a bunch of core values, but we believe in teamwork, family, respect. Those are our core values.
So there you have it. Classic Granite and Marble is your premier choice for natural stone finishes across the globe. Ready for our next stop, doll? I'm ready, doll. Hi, doll. Come on in. Good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you.
Okay, so one thing to note on the stairs. So I intentionally did not book match them. You know, book matching. You know, when the marble and the vein goes all the way through. Because when my clients come here to the Doll HQ, they're not always perfect.
Right.
But come this way because it is our job at Posh PR to turn them into diamonds. So you can see the perfectly book matched. I think it took like 11 slabs, but it's okay. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
And we turn them into diamonds.
Is interested in patience. Oh, I'm a gazelle. Always.
You know, when I first started Posh PR almost 11 years ago, and we would do all these photo shoots, and I hated that I wasn't able to control the experience. Yeah. So that's why when I built Posh PR the way that we built it, every space is perfect for a client to like have a nice experience during their photo shoot. Before we had this beautiful photo shoot room, I would hang a sheet, like a white sheet from my air conditioned unit.
Wow, yeah.
And stand in front of it, like in a tutu, throwing confetti, acting like I was like in an actual studio. But my neighbors thought it was absolutely insane. So there's that.
But you had to visualize.
I had to see it.
Agree to disagree. Love the circumstances, not me.
To sum it up, what does Posh PR really do?
I know, it's funny. I feel like my parents can't even answer that question because we literally do all the things. But I mean, truly at the core, I help female entrepreneurs make money. And as your business BFF, that can look like a lot of different things. So on the Posh PR side of my life, that could be building a brand, building a website, doing a photo shoot, copywriting, content creation, anything you can think of when it comes to launching, growing, and scaling a business.
So there you have it. Thanks for hanging out with us in Powhatan, Virginia today. We hope you had a great time. And as always, if you'd like to see your home featured on TV, reach out to us. I'm your host, Leslie Marie Mosley.
And I'm your host, Nicole Reed. We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
I'm a gazelle.
Welcome to Carytown of Richmond, Virginia. As the locals call it, the Mile of Style. I'm April Ward.
And I'm Eric Morris. And we're the host of
Selling Richmond.
We're in the heart of Carytown, right here in the center of Richmond, Virginia. It's a unique shopping, dining, and entertainment district, and it has a very cool, eclectic vibe.
We're here in front of one of our favorite restaurants, Lolita's. Let's go in and meet the owners. Thank you so much for having us. Please tell us what inspired you to open this restaurant.
Lolita's is a space where we really wanted to celebrate and embody the traditions passed down to us, especially the women in our family that have paved the way for us to create this beautiful space and also pay homage to our roots.
I can tell you put a lot of attention into detail. Can you tell us more about that?
We really wanted to create a space that was warm and welcoming, a space that felt like you had traveled to Mexico or you were somewhere else. We work with a lot of small artisans in Mexico to support small communities. All of our plates, our lampshades, all of the tile that you see in here was handmade. And we had the ability to work with a Mexican interior designer that really made this come to life.
So Karina, tell us, what makes Lolita's different from any other Mexican restaurant in Richmond?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things being we're a small women minority-owned business. We pay attention to detail, quality, and fresh ingredients. We get a lot of our ingredients straight from Mexico.
Oh, wow, that is amazing.
Please tell me, what events do you offer to the community?
Here at Lolita's, we offer a lot of exciting events depending on the season. Sometimes we have live Latin jazz, sometimes we do small collaborations with other businesses, but we always have something exciting.
Thank you so much for allowing us to feature your wonderful restaurant. The next time you're in Carytown of Richmond, Virginia, make sure you check out Lolita's.
Or better yet, just move here. Then you can come here all the time. Come check us out at Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates, and we'll find you the perfect home right here in the neighborhood.
Salud!
Salud! Well, Lolita's was wonderful, and I am stuffed. Now, we're here in this beautiful home adjacent in a neighborhood called the Museum District. Just 15 short minutes from Carytown, we're in this lovely home at 3131 Kensington Avenue. New build. It's beautiful. It's stunning. Just look around. Sub-zero refrigerator, Wolf stove, super high-end appliances, obviously, beautiful countertops, lovely design, very open, very spacious, very modern.
We're now here on the second floor of this beautiful home, which features 3 bedrooms, including the primary bedroom and ensuite, laundry on the second floor for convenience, hardwood floors throughout, and a rooftop deck upstairs that we're going to check out. Let's go.
We're now here on the 3rd level of this beautiful home, adjacent to this rooftop deck. Great entertainment space where you have a panoramic view of the whole area. It has been our honor and pleasure to show you lifestyle, culture, and real estate here in historic Carytown and Museum Districts.
We are your hosts, April Ward
and Eric Morris,
with Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates, your lifestyle experts. See you on the next episode of Selling Richmond.
Hi, welcome to the American Dream. I'm one of your hosts, Tyree Johnson.
And I'm Anika Nero, and together we're curating your American Dream, Selling Richmond.
Today we're in the Stratford Hill area, located in Richmond, Virginia. This area is a popular and unique area with a population over 3,000 people. Voted number 5 when it comes to places to live and number 15 when it comes to buying a home.
I guess that's why over 86% of the population here are homeowners. Stratford Hills area offers various living types, from apartments to single-family homes to luxury condos. Conveniently located less than 8 minutes from Stony Point Fashion Park, an outdoor mall, and less than 15 minutes from downtown Richmond.
This area is a bustling area with shops, parks, businesses, and restaurants like East 66. Today we'll be talking to local business owner and restaurateur that's revitalizing the community one restaurant at a time, keeping Richmond fed.
Okay, well now I'm officially hungry. Are you hungry?
I could eat.
Well, let's have breakfast.
Come on, let's go eat.
Hey Tiara, I am so excited to be here with you today. Yes. So here's the question that everybody wants to know. How did you become the Olivia Pope of restaurants?
Great question. I've been in the restaurant industry since I was a teenager and found out very early on that I had a knack for problem solving, which is very important with restaurants, from the front of the house to the back of the house, and being able to run back and forth. So.
Oh yeah, I am sure that came in handy in the restaurant industry. And for those of you who don't know who Olivia Pope is, Scandal is handled.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. So here at E66, tell us, what is the fan favorite dish?
The Cajun catfish is a must try, and the chicken and waffle is a huge plate that is definitely a fan favorite.
Cajun catfish, chicken and waffles. I would be completely torn. I love food. I am a self-proclaimed foodie, so can't wait to try.
Can't wait for you to try it.
Thanks, Sierra.
Thank you.
First of all, Tiara, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here. But my last question for you is, working all over the country with these different restaurants and stuff like that, what made you decide to purchase your own restaurant, and why did you decide to do it here in Richmond?
Well, I'm a Virginia native.
Okay.
And after working all over the country on the corporate side of things, COVID kind of showed me that everything can change in a split second. So why not take a chance on your own dream? And I think when you're working in the industry, in the back of your mind, you always wonder, what is it like to have my own?
Yeah.
And I took a chance.
That was cool.
Absolutely amazing experience. We'd like to thank Sierra Black, owner of Eat 66, for her hospitality and keeping our bellies full with food and our hearts filled with inspiration.
We also like to take the time to thank you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible.
If you're interested in hearing more about the Stratford Hills area of Richmond, Virginia,
or information on moving to Virginia, period, contact me, Tyree Johnson,
or me, Anika Nero, with Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates. Until next time, here's to Living Virginian. We've shown you Eat 66.
Next, we got one more thing we want to show you.
Come with us. Here we are, less than 5 minutes away from Eat 66 in the Stratford Hills area of Richmond, Virginia.
This is what we like to call a beautiful mess. A lot of times with properties, you get a chance to see the finished product, but we're gonna give you an opportunity to see the beginning and the end.
So stay tuned to the American Dream to see the finished product.
And welcome to the American Dream. We are your hosts, Denise Barnes and Terrell Washington. And today, we are selling Richmond, vibrant downtown, art scene, renowned museums, and the gorgeous James River. Come and check it out with us.
Nestled in the heart of Virginia, Richmond is known for its living testament of America's past. From its role in the American Revolution and the Civil War, Richmond is known for
the Virginia state capital, delicious cuisine, the vibrant downtown, and the thriving art scene.
Let's not forget about its great location. If you'd love to visit DC, 2 hours away. If you're into hiking, the Blue Ridge Mountains, 1 hour away. If you want to swim the ocean of Virginia Beach, you'll be there in less than 2 hours.
Renowned for its wealth of history, art, and culture, the city's museums offer a deep dive into various facets of America and Virginia heritage, making it a cultural hub for residents and tourists. Right here is the Civil War Museum at historic Tredegar along the James River.
If you hike up the hill overlooking the Civil War Museum, you'll find the Virginia War Memorial. This is a beautiful space dedicated to the soldiers from Virginia who fought in World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the Persian Gulf War.
The James River flows gracefully downtown, offering a picturesque backdrop for residents. The river presence provides 348 miles of abundant outdoor activities, from kayaking and paddleboarding to hiking and cycling along the scenic trails. Bell's Island, a natural oasis within the river, allures adventurers with its rocky terrain and serene beauty.
Let's take a ride further down the James River to Richmond's only marina, Rocket's Landing. Thank you for joining us as we gave you a glimpse of Richmond, Virginia and its finest living. We are your American Dream hosts, Taria Washington
and Denise Barnes,
your lifestyle and real estate experts. If you have a home or business you'd like for us to feature, don't hesitate in giving us a call.
I just got a text.
From who?
The team.
What are they talking about?
They're at Rocket Landing. Let's go join them.
Sure.
Okay, guys, let's do a toast to the American Dream, okay? Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. To the American Dream!
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.
The importance of having a person. I think it's really important that you have somebody that you know and trust.
Y'all come check it out.
And so when you see that balance and that care and that spirit, people here are friendly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tricia.
That's all for today. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.